automatic braking just turns on. Oh, it did. As soon as I'm too close to the vehicle or vehicle. Good day, everybody. Vic from V Drive, bringing it to you a 2024 Chevy Silverado work truck number 4. Right, so there are 3 different trim levels that Chevy launched into their EV truck line, WT3, WT4, which both are work trucks with a small difference, which I'm going to talk about, then the luxury version, which is an RST version, right? But let's get into this one. Look at this beautiful RST. Sorry, not the RST. It's a WT4, I mean, in the nice onyx black color with a nice LED at the front end right there, right? So imagine driving a work truck, which is still electric and very futuristic, right? We're gonna go through each and everything on this one. Nice black color with the nice black molding around the side right here. Body matched handles on the side here. And of course your running boards, which is molded to the vehicle with the nice E sign right here, as you can see. And if you look at the Silverado right here, it's a nice blue E color. When you see that blue E, which means that's the electric version of it. Talking about the price, this one is priced at $84,294. If you will take a quick closer look, right? That's what the price when you picked it up from the dealership. But in Alberta, I guess it's pretty much the same in Canada. You get about $5,000 off government rebate when you buy an electric vehicle, which is pretty cool. And if you lease it or anything like that, you can write it off under the business as well. And of course, the same plastic molding here. But look at the size of this thing. This is huge, actually, right? Kind of like, looking at this portion of the vehicle, it kind of resembles with the Chevy Avalanche. If some of you have seen those ones, they started out in early 2000s, and of course they ran it up to like 2010, 2011. Kind of similarities, as you can see here, and the key fob look exactly like any other Chevy or GMC key, with the lock and lock option, remote start, and of course the button to open up your frunk, or e-trunk, as we said in the Chevy. And of course, that's nice with the Chevy badge as well. Let me just show you a quick walk around so you can see the back of the vehicle here too. Your charging panel is right here. Of course, your plastic bumper at the back with the towing package. You'll still get the sensors, even though it's a work truck, you'll still get the 360 camera and the sensors. Let's talk about the wheels here. So in the RST package, you'll get 24 inches wheels. This is 18. So from 18 to 24, that's like 6 more inches. That's how much of a travel you'll see between the wheels here. And inside the wheel well, you'll still get the acoustic liners, so you can have a quieter ride, even though you're going to your work or to your field, or you're taking it to your, construction site maybe, Small tint at the back of the vehicle here. Let's quickly jump into the engine of the vehicle. I'm just kidding. There's no engine. It has motors, and it has a battery pack underneath the vehicle, which I'll talk to you about. So in the Work Truck 3 and Work Truck 4, you will get semi-automatic or semi-manual trunk. So you'll press the button, it's going to unlock, and you'll have to manually lift this up. And of course, the nice LED lights with the daytime running lights, and of course your night lights right there. You have a small space right here for the aerodynamic purposes on both the sides, so it can kind of cool down your brakes a little bit too, right? Look at this material, very solid material, decent amount of space. You have 120 volt port right here. Then you have your charging bag where you have 110 and 120 and 240 port, as you can see right here. Let me just put my keys back in my pocket so I don't disturb the whole video for you guys, right? And of course your charging cord, as you can see right here, which I'm gonna go through in a second. And you have this another drop down box right here. Now some of you wondering what this is. This is where you can throw your hitch extension or the ball hitch right into it, so it can just stay in, so it doesn't actually clonk side to side. And of course your your truck bottle jack if you need to do a quick tire repair as well. Now dropping this vehicle down, it's going to be manual as well, so you can just drop it just like this. You'll have to do a little bit better. Oh, I was about to catch my hand into it. That's crazy. All right, so this is nice finish at the front, the nice matte finish, and of course your gloss finish right here with the molded plastic finish at the bottom. One quick thing I would like to mention, if you'll come close by here, I told you it has a 360 camera, which this camera is. You do have aero shutters inside. Even though it's an EV, you do not really have an engine that you would like to cool down a little bit, but you still have the radiator to keep your batteries cool to some extent. So these ones closes and opens. Right now it's kind of chilly in Edmonton, so these ones remain closed. As soon as the batteries warms up a little bit, we take it through the small streets. They're gonna open up and they close and just regulate the temperature, right? So let's just come back down and let's talk about the battery pack. All right, so it used 2 motors within the vehicle, just like a Hummer that is equipped with the 2 motors, front and back, right? The battery pack is 205 kilowatt battery pack. WT3 will give you 510 horsepower, and WT4, which this is going to give you 515 horsepower, right? Talking about the charging, here it is, pretty much similar to the Hummer EV, as I already mentioned. You know, make sure you check the link above in the description so you can see the video. You can charge this with 350 kilowatt charger as well, so you can pretty much charge this thing up to 700 kilometers, 720 kilometers. With the 350, you can charge it less than an hour, like roughly like 45 minutes. You do have your level 2 charging port where you can, if you have a properly installed, you can charge up to 19.2 kilowatt per hour at your home, or the fast charger, which is 350. You can also charge on a fast charger 160 kilometers in the first 10 minutes, which is amazing, right? Using the DC charger, as you can see right here. Eventually, we're gonna make a quick video on the RST as well, so we can show you what kind of more power and efficiency you get. You get up to 800 horsepower in that and close to 900 pound-feet of torque, whereas in this one, you only get about 515 horsepower and just over 600 pound-feet of torque. All right, so remember I was just mentioning about the bottle jack in the front E-trunk right there. If you need to change your tire is located underneath the vehicle here. When you look at an RST trim package, you actually do not get an uncovered tire. It's already covered inside, based on the GM statistics, what they are saying, right? So let's just open up the back of the vehicle here. By the way, look at this, what I have. You have an E written over here as well, which looks pretty neat. Comes with the standard spray-in bed box liner. This one comes with the rolling soap cover, as you can see right here. I was gonna quickly roll this thing. You have the side steps on both the sides, as you can see. In the RST trim package, you'll also have a multi-flex tailgate, so you can actually step right into it, right? Let's get into it. You grab the grab handle and you jump into this. Look at this. 5 feet 1 inches deep inside here. If you'll come right here, you have 3 outlets at the back of the vehicle, along with the bed lights. As you can see, you have 120 volt port right here, and then you have another 220 volt, and then you have 240. The max output that you can get out of this is actually 7.2 kilowatt. So with that being said, you can have that distributed among these 3 outlets, or you can just connect the one biggest one with a 240 that can get you 7.2. So let's say, look at this charger right here. So if you're in the middle of a bush, you're on a camping site, and you would like to charge your big equipment that you're running, maybe a saw or something, or if you have a big dryer, maybe you're hauling along with you, you can actually use that. And here is the small port right here. Let's see what's behind it. It just says pretty amazing. So we'll just stick to that. That's just extra storage space where you can throw some things in, maybe. Halloween approaching, maybe you can throw some candies in it for your kids to find, right? We'll just leave that there. Let me just show you the back of the vehicle here real quick so you can see how it looks like. Here it is. Nice plastic trim inside here. Comes with a vinyl flooring, as you imagine in a work truck. But let me ask you this question. Spending $84,000 on a work truck, I'll let you guys do the math there. Does come with the Ecotech leather seats inside. And yes, to answer your question, WT4 and WT3 does not come with the mid-gate where you can drop your seats and open the back entrance just like you can do it in the RST. So you don't get that here. But let's check out the space at the back here. There's plenty of room above me, as I can see. There's a lot of back space here. There's no mid handrest, or that you can say the cup holder. My cup holders are going to be right in the middle right here. I do have USB-C ports underneath here, and I do have 110 that I can use to charge my phone faster or my laptop faster. And that's about it. At the back, there are small lights right here, coat hangers on both the sides. I'll let you guys do your thing, if you really want to put your coat hangers in a work vehicle, right? You do have 360 camera, as I mentioned, comes with the blind spot detection. Nice, your mirror cap there. Comes with the manual seats, both the sides, just showing you the front of the vehicle there. Does come with the towing mode, lane assist, e-trunk option, and you do have integrated brake controller there. Just like the EV Blazer and the Equinox EV that we recorded in our previous videos, this one you do not need a push button start. As soon as you press the brake, the vehicle just starts itself, which is pretty cool. Well, here it is. We are inside the vehicle right now, as you can see. There's the nice synthetic leather wrapped steering wheel, as you can see. Your shifter is just like any other new upcoming GM vehicles, 2024 and 2025, with the nice German style shift. You pull it, drop it down to drive, of course reverse, push for park. Nice small screen right inside, and of course a little screen inside here too. So when you look at the RST, that's where you get like a 2 merged screen, and of course a 17 inches screen for the infotainment here. But in the little screen, as you can see, it shows you small options there. Your battery range at 64%, you're looking at 472 right now. At 100%, it will be 724, just for an idea. And of course, here's your cruise control options. Here's just small other options here where you can see your battery consumption, all that good stuff, and of course your forward collision alert. The buttons are still behind the back of the steering wheel, so you can increase your volume or change your channel. There is no heated steering wheel, or there is no heated seats. I really wish Chevy could have done that one in this vehicle. Since it's a work vehicle, they're still keeping the regular buttons, just in case if you have your gloves on and you're trying to jump into a vehicle, you can still use your AC or heat, any of that. Little screen right here, you can see it's going to look like any other regular Chevy, but it does have a 360 camera, as I was talking to you. It does have a hitch view camera, it does have a 360, and of course a side profile where you can see your vehicle, anything that could be happening around the vehicle. It does come with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, trailering mode where you can connect your trailer, as I mentioned, select all small things, and Wi-Fi hotspot, and of course your inbuilt map by Google. This is too new, basically 63 kilometers, so hasn't set up anything yet. Does come with that one pedal drive, just like any other GM vehicle or any other electric vehicle. You can keep it on, or you can have it more aggressive, setting it on a high setting there, right? One quick thing I would like to mention, if you look right inside of the console here, there are USB-C ports inside, and there is a Silverado EV sign, as you can see, and then there is a DC port here as well. And there is a nice stickers sitting inside, so it shows like an old school rugged truck, and the line goes down to a Chevy EV Silverado, as you can see right there. Looks pretty cool. There's a small console space here where you can throw your keys and stuff. Here's the keys for a Hummer, so don't forget to watch that video so you can have an insight on another EV vehicle. There's a plenty of space here for your work, 2 screws inside, and there's a small light, and you can throw your stuff around here too if you would like to. So there's plenty of space, and of course a nice leather wrap handrest as well. If one day by any means you're not able to use your vehicle keys, you still have your manual key that you can use it inside here to unlock your truck, or what you can do is you can throw it in your back consoles here and it will still start your vehicle. One of those days when you forgot to change the key fob battery, you can still do that, right? Which is pretty cool, right? Now let's get down to the drive of Chevy Silverado EV and see how it handles on the road. Let's go for a quick drive. By the way, shout out to Ron Hodgson, GMC Buick Chev, to giving me this vehicle so I can make a quick review for you guys, and we can have a quick chat on the vehicle. So far, truck is handling really well, which is pretty neat. One pedal driving feels pretty much same, just like the Hummer EV, right? There's not as much difference, but definitely feels like a stripped down truck. I really wish Chevy could have put heated seats and a heated steering wheel when somebody is spending $84,000. So that is still questionable. Please drop a comment below and let me know what you guys think about that. Also, let me know, would you guys choose this Chevy Silverado EV over a Ford F-150 Lightning? Is that your first choice, or you still think that Chevy Ford F-150 is your first choice. Let's just see. We're gonna take it to a highway and see how it handles. So we're trying to take a corner right here. It has the forward collision alert, front vehicle detection and all that. Nice handling. We are just taking a quick exit here. One more surprising thing that I'm still trying to think why Chevy did that. It comes with that automatic steering wheel. There's a button on the side that you can use to, automatically move your steering wheel up and down or in and out. Everything else is manual. Seats are manual, but the steering wheel console, it's actually automatically operated. So I'm still trying to digest that. Here it is. Adaptive cruise control is on. But why would we try with the cruise control? We can actually drive it without it. All right, so here it is. Let's just check acceleration real quick. We are at 112 right now. I'm gonna floor it and see how fast it goes. Okay, it's not bad actually. It has some get up and go. Cool. Nice handling. As a driver, I definitely feel confident driving this. It's definitely catching eyes on the road. People are looking at what this futuristic vehicle is doing on the road. Okay, we're just trying to take this quick exit here. Let's see how it handles here. Suspension feels great actually. Nice control. Definitely won't try it like this on during winter days when it's like super cold and icy on the road. But so far it feels great. I always like to test a little bit of vehicle's power and see how it handles on the road overall. 150, not bad. One quick thing I would like to mention. Hummer EV vehicle speed is logged at 170 kilometers an hour. But this one, I just hit 172. I don't see the same thing happening in a Silverado EV. I would like to know why GM did that. It's kind of interesting. It would be interesting to know why GM did that. Well, feels good. I'm gonna try to take it closer to the vehicle and see if my automatic braking just turns on. Oh, it did. As soon as I'm too close to the vehicle or vehicle feels like I'm about to hit a vehicle or the front guy slows down, there is a light right in that corner that flashes on the screen, and it also vibrates my alert seat. But if I didn't stop or didn't respond to it, it's gonna stop my vehicle as well, which is pretty good. Here's the air vents inside, by the way. Looks pretty cheap, but in the work truck, and look at it kind of giving you an E written over here as well. Looks really weird. That's a weird design. It's kind of crazy to see that. Just like EV Blazer has like a nice round lights, but it looks like it's a turbine, and same on these ones too. If you guys like my channel so far, don't forget to follow and subscribe and share this video with your friends who you think should be buying a Chevy Silverado EV, right? And please let me know if you have any questions in the comment below, and please drop a comment what you like about the truck so far.